Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing good. So today I am putting together this Outgoing Valentine's Day swap, and I just thought I would share it with you guys before I send it away. So here are the packages. I use mostly crepe paper Kiss, and I did use my sewing machine for a lot of these details just because I love how it looks. I used some floral ephemera from Maggie Holmes Flourish, some tags, some trim, and I just used gold foiled numbers for all of them. Then for this one, I did a little crepe paper sewed little trim kind of thing, and I used some tassels, and I just put on the number 2, and that one I packaged with pattern paper from the collection. Here I just used some doilies, rosettes, crepe paper, and another like crinkled thing that I'd made with paper and I sewed on it. I was just experimenting with my sewing machine, so because I am not a professional, I barely know how to use this thing. So this one I used this little pillow box, I guess it's called, and I just used some trims, some crepe paper, and I put the number 6. For this one I used pattern paper, some layers of other papers. I used this deer that I painted and put some goiled flakes on, and I used my gelatos that were sent from Hannah, and that's pretty much that for that one. Here I just used some crepe paper and then some paper like crinkled and sewed, and for this one I used some wrapping paper from Target, and I used a little swan sticker. Here I used one of those goodie bags from Hobby Lobby, and then I did some detailing with crepe paper and then some trims and a little clothespin. For this one I used what do you call these bags? They're like see-through kind of, and then I just used some tags. For this one I used a goodie bag from Target and a tag with some crepe paper detailing and some trim. Here I did the same thing almost as the other one, a doily and some other details with paper and some chipboard pieces. And here this one I'm just showing you guys again because the video cut off. And here's number 13. I just used some paper, a doily, and a gold glitter bow that I had in my stash. And as you can see, I just very messily sewed on that. Here I used paper again and some chipboard pieces, and that swan is from the new Maggie Holmes Flourish. This one was not really my favorite, but it's just a doily and a chipboard piece from the crepe paper Kiss. And now I'm just gonna put that aside, and this box is a priority box because I was shipping priority, so I just painted the inside with this peachy color, which is really my favorite color. I love peachy pink, as you can tell by my nails. So I'm just lining the bottom with some tissue paper, and now I'm gonna start putting the stuff in, but first you can't forget the gold crinkly paper. This gold shred is from Hobby Lobby, and I think it's $2.99 for a pack, but it's so like packed on that you can get a lot of uses from one package, so just keep that in mind. And now I'm just trying to figure out how this can fit best in the box, so I'm just putting everything in the box. I really like how this one came out because I used my sewing machine for a lot of the details, because I haven't quite figured out how to use my sewing machine until I was making this swap. I watched a tutorial and then I figured it out, but I got this sewing machine like so many years ago. I got it when I first started crafting, and I never figured out how to use it, and I just quit. So Yeah, it's just been sitting under my desk, and I finally was inspired by crafty girls on Instagram to pull it out and figure out how to use it. And so yeah, I'm just figuring out how to put this together. Sometimes it's hard to know how to balance the package because, you know, you want it to look nice and you don't want it to look uneven. So sometimes I have to do this many times until I get the look I want. So as you can see, I'm just taking everything out because I wasn't happy with it. So I'm going to put these big ones in the bottom. I wanted to put them at the top because they were my two favorites. So that's why I wanted to put them at the top. But I had to put them in the bottom. So now I'm just putting the rest of them. And that's pretty much it for this video. I actually don't close the box in this video. I didn't really finish it, but I guess my phone ran out of storage and the video just cut off. But as you guys can see, this is just how I package a swap. I hope you guys like these kind of videos. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!